Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Jane Yu, board certified dermatologist and Mohs surgeon. Today I want to talk about K-beauty, what it actually is, where it comes from, some of the key brands and products that have defined the movement, and how it compares to J-beauty or Japanese beauty. These two approaches have a lot in common, but they're rooted in different philosophies, and understanding that difference can help you build a better routine for your skin. K-beauty stands for Korean beauty. It refers to skincare practices, products, and routines that originate from South Korea. But it's more than just a label for products. It represents a philosophy about how to care for your skin. At its core, K-beauty is centered on deep hydration, barrier support, gentle formulas, and layering products to address multiple skin concerns at once. The approach tends to be kinder and more nurturing, working with your skin rather than against it. K-beauty is also known for constant innovation. Korean skincare is often ahead of global trends, introducing new ingredients and delivery systems that make their way into mainstream Western products years later. Fermented ingredients, PDRN, exosomes, advanced sunscreen filters are many of those that were pioneered in the Korean market first. Searches for K-beauty are only increasing, and the movement shows no signs of slowing down. When most people think of K-beauty, they think of the 10-step routine. In order, these steps are: first, an oil-based cleanser to remove makeup and SPF, a water-based second cleanser to clear remaining impurities, a gentle exfoliator used a few times per week, a toner to prep the skin for absorption, an essence for an extra layer of hydration, a serum or ampule targeting a specific concern like pigmentation or fine lines, a sheet mask used a few times per week, an eye cream, a moisturizer or sleeping mask, and finally, sunscreen in the morning as a last step. And an important clarification here is that you do not need to do all 10 steps every day. K-beauty is really a pick and choose philosophy. The idea is to understand your skin's needs and build a layered routine around those needs, not to follow every step rigidly. A streamlined K-beauty routine might simply be a double cleanse at night, a toner, a serum, and a moisturizer with sunscreen added in the morning. K-beauty uses both traditional botanical extracts and cutting-edge bioactives. Hyaluronic acid and glycerin are foundational humectants used widely for hydration. Niacinamide is practically a staple, appearing across nearly every product category for its ability to brighten and support barrier function and regulate oil. Centella asiatica, also called cica, is a soothing botanical frequently used for sensitive and acne-prone skin. Snail mucin has had a major moment for its hydrating barrier-supporting properties. Fermented ingredients such as fermented yeast extract and fermented rice water are popular for brightening and anti-aging. And more recently, PDRN and exosomes have been gaining traction in Korean skincare for their role in skin recovery and regeneration. Several brands have become synonymous with K-beauty globally, including, but not limited to, COSRX, Laneige, Beauty of Joseon, Dr. Jart, Sowasu, Innisfree, Etude, Iopi, Estura, Round Lab, Toradin, Hera, Misha, Mediheal, and Belief. What many of these brands share is a focus on innovation, thoughtful formulation, visible results, and a range of price points, which is a big part of why K-beauty has resonated so widely. If K-beauty has an aesthetic ideal, it's what's known as glass skin, a complexion that looks smooth, luminous, and almost translucent. This look comes from consistent hydration and barrier health. That said, glass skin is an aspirational concept, not a guarantee. Skin has natural textures and pores are normal. The real goal of K-beauty is healthy, well-hydrated skin that functions well, and the glow is a byproduct of that health. Now, let's talk about how K-beauty and J-beauty compare. Both traditions are rooted in genuine respect for skin health. Both emphasize hydration, sun protection, and layering lightweight products. Double cleansing, in essence, use are good examples of techniques that originated in East Asian beauty culture before becoming mainstream everywhere else. But the philosophies behind them can sometimes be thought of as different. K-beauty is innovation-driven and trend-forward. It embraces experimentation, trying new ingredients, rotating products, and building multi-step routines tailored to specific concerns. It adapts quickly to new science and consumer demands. J-beauty, although similarly innovative, can be seen to take a more minimalist and preventative approach. The Japanese skincare philosophy is rooted in doing less, but doing it consistently and extremely well. A classic J-beauty routine typically comes down steps that help to cleanse, hydrate, and seal. The idea is that a strong foundation, meaning a well-maintained skin barrier, consistent hydration, and diligent sun protection prevents the need for a lot of corrective treatments later on. In terms of ingredients, K-beauty tends to favor natural extracts, fermented ingredients, and novel bioactives. J-beauty leans towards scientifically validated, often clinically derived ingredients like rice bran, ceramides, tranexamic acid, and hyaluronic acid, with a strong emphasis on proven long-term efficacy. Their aesthetic goals also differ slightly. K-beauty chases glass skin, that luminous, dewy, lit from within look, whereas J-beauty aims for mochi skin, skin that is soft, plump, and bouncy, like mochi, the Japanese rice cake. Both are expressions of healthy, hydrated skin, just described and pursued a little differently. From a dermatologic perspective, neither approach is superior. They're different tools for the same goal. The best elements of both can absolutely be combined. You might use a K-beauty essence and serum to address specific concerns while grounding your routine in J-beauty principles of gentle cleansing and consistent barrier support. K-beauty has given us some of the most effective and accessible skincare products available today, and it's pushed the entire global beauty industry to think more seriously about ingredients, formulation, and skin barrier health. So whether you're drawn to the innovation and layering of K-beauty, the simplicity and prevention-first mindset of J-beauty, or a mix of both, what matters most is finding a consistent routine that works for your skin, giving it the time and stability to respond.